All right. So the reason I think the ending is dishonest is because Andrew McCarthy's character, Blaine, doesn't deserve to be with Andy. I'm going to try to give you a few reasons as to why. At the beginning, when he comes into the record store that she works at, Molly Ringwald's character, there is a little bit of charm there, a little bit. But when they go on their date, several things happen that she says, I don't want this to happen, yet it happens anyway. So he's not listening to her. The first thing is, she doesn't want to go to the frat party because he's like in the rich crowd, she's not. That's how they open the movie, right? Shot of the tracks, train tracks, different sides. And they end up at the frat party. People are saying mean shit to her. He doesn't really stand up for her. He kind of like says their name, but he doesn't, he kind of says it as he's walking away. Kind of a weakish approach, you know? And he tries to smooth things over by asking her to go upstairs to a bedroom with a six-pack of Budweiser and a bag of pretzels. Okay. Later, they're holding hands. What? What happened? What did I miss? Did they cut something that we didn't see? Right after that, she says to him, I don't want you to take me home. And the reason is because he's rich and she doesn't want him to see where she lives. What happens? He takes her home. And then fast forward to them having a picnic at a horse stable. I don't know what's going on, but they're sitting there having a nice time. She puts her head on his shoulder and then he kind of looks around like, oh boy, what? I thought you were having a nice time at the picnic, at the horse stable. What's going on? There's just a lot of things that happen where he kind of assumes that his charm is going to just make everything okay. Like he's saying lines telepathically to her maybe that we can't hear. And I don't think he deserves to have her at the end. There is something interesting that happens in the original script where he's not supposed to get Annie back. They go to the prom separately, and John Cryer's character, Ducky, is also at the prom. He's like her best friend. And she's supposed to reject Blaine and then go with Ducky. That also doesn't work, but that's the original ending. They did not like it. It didn't test well. Right? So what they did was they gave them like a day or two or whatever to rewrite it. And it turns out that she ends up with Andrew McCarthy's character. And that tested well with the audience. I don't think that worked either. This is what I think the ending should have been. I'm just going to throw my 2 cents out there. She's an independent woman, right? She's getting made fun of in class. She's surrounded by a lot of a-holes, you know, and she's standing up for herself. She's okay. She's strong. I thought that was a great story. She's being raised with just a father. She's on it. She's okay. So I thought, why wouldn't the story be where she shows up to the prom, he's there, he approaches and says whatever he says, and she's like, you know what, I'm good. I wish you all the best of luck. I'm going to go dance with my best friend, Ducky, and we'll call it an end. And then later she meets Prince Charming or something. I think that's a more honest ending because that feels like what the whole thing was about. She wasn't interested in Ducky either, and she shouldn't have been, even though I think Ducky was much more charming than I had remembered.